Good day. I am Adrian, and today I will help you to learn the four different types of sentences. Alright, actually, there are two groups of different types of sentences, structurally and functionally. Alright, so structurally, we have four different types of sentences. Okay, the first one is simple sentence, the second one is compound sentence. The third one is complex sentence. And last but not the least is the compound complex sentence. Alright, so those are the four different types of sentences structurally. Okay, so functionally, there are also four different mainly types of sentences. And these are the things that we are going to learn, to tackle, to discuss today. Okay? So we will be dealing with these four types of sentences. The first one we have declarative sentence. Second one we have imperative sentence. The third one we have interrogative sentence. And the fourth one we have the exclamatory sentence. Alright, so are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so the first type of sentence is what we call the declarative sentence. Okay, so this type of sentence is very much, for me, easy to understand and easy to remember. Why? Because it comes from the root word itself, declare. Okay, so if you are declaring something, then that's a type of declarative sentence. Okay? So a declarative sentence is an assertive sentence simply, number one, expresses opinions or feelings. Number two, it makes a statement. And number three, it describes things. Okay? So, simply, in other words, declarative sentence declares something. And this type of sentence always end with a period. Okay? So, see, it's very easy to understand, it's very easy to remember. Okay? So I'll give you some examples for you to fully understand what type of sentence is this. Alright, so the second type of sentence is what we call the imperative sentence. Okay, so also it's very much easy to understand and to remember because when we use imperative sentence, there are only two things that we have to remember. It's either we are making a request or number two, we are giving a command. Okay, so this type of sentence usually ends with a period, just like the declarative sentence. But under certain circumstances, it usually ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, so for that one, I'll give you examples. Like this one. Please sit down. Again, please sit down. So that's an example of an imperative sentence, which is you are requesting someone or maybe something to sit down. Okay, maybe a dog, please sit down. Or maybe your student, please sit down. Alright, so that's an example of an imperative sentence. Okay, so for our next example, we have, I need you to sit down. So you are commanding someone to sit down or something to sit down. Maybe it's an animal or maybe it's a human. So there, as you can see, we have an exclamation mark. Okay, because you are commanding something to sit down. Again, I need you to sit down. Okay, so that's the second type of sentence. Alright, so the third type of sentence is the interrogative sentence. For me, it's very much easy to recognize and to remember because of the question mark. So all the sentences or all sentences that you encounter with question marks are examples of interrogative sentences. Okay? So an interrogative sentence asks questions. And this usually ends with a note of interrogation, which is also known as a question mark. Okay? So for the examples, like, when are you going to pass your assignments? With a question mark. Okay? So next, do you know him? With a question mark as well. Do you know him? See, you are asking questions. So, this is the interrogative sentence. It's very easy, right? Okay, so for the last type of sentence, we have the exclamatory sentence. So this type of sentence expresses overflow of emotions. So these emotions can be of happiness, sorrow, anger, wonder, etc. So for the examples, what a day it was, with an exclamation mark. Okay? For our next example, I cannot believe he would do that, with an exclamation mark as well. So this is also a type of sentence which is very easy to deal or to recognize as well. Alright, so I hope you guys had fun watching this video. So just a simple recap, we have the declarative sentence, the imperative sentence, the interrogative sentence, and the exclamatory sentence. Again, thank you so much for watching and see you in my next episode. Again, I am Adrian, signing off. Thank you.